Hello, everybody, to session 84 of Pokerole, which will be a bit of a shorter one, but we're in a boss fight, so I think that's fine. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to get right on with it, because we are on limited time today. If you like the stream, do think about giving it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, come over to Twitch. We're trying to reach a partner over here, but I need more viewers to do it. So if you want to come by, whether it's to lurk or to talk, think about doing so, because it really does help out and make a difference. Also, we have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out, and you can check out the Pokerole Discord community that we have off of that for this particular sort of game. And I have a Coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content. All links are in the description, so check them out at your leisure. And of course, we also have a Pokerole wiki link, which might pop up at some point if it wants to. There it is. If you want to help if you want to look at the wiki to get session recaps and stuff, or just more information, or you want to help with the wiki, check that out. But with that being said, I hope that everyone here is doing okay.
I'm doing alright enough. I hope everyone in the audience is doing alright. I know we've got epic Dark Souls music going on in the background, as some people have called it.
Though not actually, because it's royalty free, not actually for Dark Souls, but yeah. It is very Dark Souls.
And I am hoping that each of you, dear players, even if you aren't entirely okay, that this will help in some small way. At least you get to beat on a boss.
Yeah. Also, for the YouTube audience to be aware... for the YouTube audience to be aware, I have lowered a few settings of TTS because there seems to be some sort of conflict with... I don't know what. So, I had to lower a bit of graphical settings. Shouldn't really matter, though. I'll play around with them more
minimum
later.
Settings. Minimum settings.
Not quite minimum. I'm still keeping standard resolution, but I've turned everything else off.
Minimum settings. Fastest. In any case, last session you all began fighting Miss Magius and her choir of misdreavus. I do not remember the play-by-play, and I'm going to try and keep this brief. I'm not going to try and remember terribly too much. Aside from the fact that Zeal ran in, managed to do, like, 2 or 3 things, and then used his last will point, and fell unconscious because he used his last will point.
Pretty much. Not terribly helpful him this time. That's okay, though.
He was helpful. I know he was helpful.
A little bit.
But, like, it was very in character that Zeal decided he was going to use his last will point to do a thing. And completely exhaust all of his energy. He's trying. Also, this made it easier for me. Shifty BMIs.
Let's see. Brooke's taken kind of a sniper position.
Yes. Brooke is being sniper leader and is being very good at it because their torrent ability is coming in full frickin' force. Lacking 6 HP. Good lord.
Oh yes, they are powered up because of low HP. I forgot about that. And as far as I think we took out all the misdreavus originally. I don't know if they're still out. I can't remember if the models need to be reset. Actually, let's see.
Actually, hang on. Okay.
Okay.
I was fixing that. I forget what exactly Ralph was doing, as well as Tucker, but at some point during the fight, Miss Magius called on the ghost of Grimsnarl because it wasn't a full moon yet, so she was going to make it a full moon so she could perform the ritual, and she had Grimsnarl use Moonlight, which is a fairy move. Also, I think Grimsnarl can actually learn Moonlight.
I think so. They are very dark.
Yeah, they are very dark. Took me a second to remember their typing.
They're weird that way.
Yeah.
In an interesting way, I mean.
But as Miss Megius was about to be defeated, she completed the ritual ? Almost, sort of, maybe. She did something. It didn't necessarily bring back the Gardevoir she was intending to bring back, but it did change her, and she ended up taking all of the mourning garments that you had collected, including the ring that Ralph swallowed. She made Ralph cough it up, literally.
Yeah, like a cat.
And prior to this transformation, a certain Riolu saw her use Shadow Force and copied her. So he was just waiting in Giratina Zone. And then popped out and proceeded to fight her like a champ.
Yeah.
Was anything else
Was it-
expected?
Was it Magius who I flattened against the wall and turned into a paper?
Yes, but I think that was prior to the transformation.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like the last bit of HP, like, to trigger the cutscene.
What did you say, Eragon? Something else?
You expected anything else from Riley?
Oh, no. Also, Eragon, I'm taking away 50 of your experience.
No.
You know why.
Also,
I'm
I
not
will be
really
sharing.
covered with
I will be sharing new arcs that actually brought up, especially as you mentioned. I have special. I'll share that one last, but let me share some art. A few people
Yes.
actually designed concepts for this transformation of Miss Megius. They are fanon, but there is one canon one. Of course, the card did as well. So let me share the fanon one first. The fanon ones first.
Look, if there's a cooler design, I will totally call that one canon instead of mine.
So Nano was playing with a lot of like design sections here. Nano 8-bit, very good.
Hey, I can see that image.
Yeah, cool. It's a good thing.
I say that because it was previously a black square.
The other one is this wonderful image that Kyrio drew at the end of last session for last session technically, of him just being cool but short against this fight. I don't know, another amazing design actually from Smegius. The Kyrio technically did as well, even if it's a little side corner.
I mean, it was
on
based
cards,
off of
yeah.
my design, and I definitely think it looks a lot better than my design personally.
That's
Even
fair.
though it's very sketchy, but I do like it.
And then there was this other fan design by also Nano. So this was kind of the culmination of that other one I just looked at. This is pretty cool. And technically I have two more pieces of art, but I will just share one. I'll share the other one later on. The last one I want to wait, I didn't put it there. I need to put it there. I need to put on an image so I can actually share. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, I just realized, what size is this image you gave me?
Oh, is it too big?
Oh, I just realized, well, it's probably a very high resolution scan, I imagine. Here, it's fine, I got it.
If it was the image of Miss Bakius that I gave you that I sketched,
Yes.
that was from my phone.
Oh, really? Your phone was, for some reason, high resolution. At least on that
It
file
likes to
was.
do that.
But here's Car's actual, like, official design, I guess you could say.
Official question mark?
So this is what we have, this is phase 2. Well, look, what phase 2 looks like. Which is pretty cool, by the way. I do like how you balance the two Pokemon together.
I tried. I used references, which I've been doing a bit more.
But it's helpful. Definitely helpful. Alright. So. With that, sorry about the interruption, but the art was, it was topical. So, and let's see, what did the rest of the crowd do? Riley was trying to do his best to mess up the ritual by trying to destroy the table. Especially when Miss Magius was out in the other dimension.
In Shadow Zone, or whatever you want to call it. I remember affectionately calling it the Giratina area. And that, yes, he totally saw Giratina, and it's definitely as intimidating in the distance as you think.
I'm sure this will not have unforeseen consequences.
It is clearly not small and adorable.
Yes, I almost forgot about that Giratina cameo in the process. And I can't remember what Tubby and Tucker actually did too much last session, but I think it was more or less just fighting and doing a pretty decent job at it.
Thank you, Wolf Mage. I forgot. Right at the end, through connection, Tucker got a warning very similar to the one when they encountered the Vespa Queen.
Oh, yeah.
The warning this time, however, was necromancy.
Which, I mean, can kind of be implied in this situation, but also helpful. I mean, all the bones around us kind of gave me a small hit.
Yeah, when she transformed and screamed, the bones shook themselves out of the alcoves. They are now lining the outer two squares. Can I draw?
You can draw.
Oh goodness, that's huge.
Oh, I actually should promote you. Now you're promoted.
It's huge. Why is it so huge?
Do you know how to change it? You click you click the color, I think? No, wait, no, that's not how you do it. How do you change the size of a pen tool? I forget.
Ah!
Oh my, you're not kidding, are you? Oh no, what happened?
Oops. Oh no, I hit Control Z. Ah!
Oh, yeah, that kind of stops the music. You can also,
everyone.
If you grab the eraser, you can just click that sort of mistake, and it'll just immediately...
I'm sorry, I panicked, and buttons. That's
okay, I'll turn the music back on. Battle 7. Battle 2, Song 7, for anybody that actually wants the music on that forgot to. No, it's okay. There's a Control plus, Control minus. That's how you change pin size.
Okay.
You can see it by the circle of color will change size if you do that. Yeah, mine's huge too for some reason.
It's only on the map.
Oh. Yeah, it's huge on the map for some reason. Maybe because the map's been blown up in size, so it just blows up everything else.
In any case, basically the outer two squares are now riddled with bones on the floor.
Oh, so like, basically the squares on the left wall, the squares on the right wall, and one more vertical square set inward as well.
Yes. Also the squares towards the back that are not occupied by the altar.
Okay. Does that mean that these Misdreavus are actually kind of hanging above the bones or something?
Yes.
Okay. Also, which Misdreavus are active? Are they all active after Phase 2 started? I can't remember.
Well, since we're beginning, and as I recall, it is the Miss Macius's turn.
She should have, like, fuck all moves left. Spent her whole action making sure I couldn't do anything.
I like how you remember
Yes, she did. I'm surprised that she was better at clashing you than evading. She wasn't built for that. It was weird.
That was weird.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was really neat imagery, but...
I'm nearly dead because of it.
Yes, because of the way Clash works. But also, you have a new trick.
Yes, that's true. I do have a new trick, and I can't wait to use it.
I know you're gonna use it. Oh, right! She has Lucky Chant active. She ignores your criticals.
Yeah.
Because I forgot to give her that. I specifically gave her and all the Misdreavus that so they could avoid your dang boss criticals.
Well, it won't help them against my new trick.
No, it won't.
So let's see, what was the status? I believe the Moonlight revive all the Mischievous to have health or something?
It healed.
Healed the ones that were conscious.
But the Mischievous were down before that.
Yeah, there was...
It
Well,
healed
not all
Miss
of them.
Magius, and it didn't save her.
Oh,
yeah.
But, yeah. So what is their status now, though?
Well, since it's Miss Magius's turn... She extends her arms outwards and utters a command. Arise. The bones around this chapel quake and rattle as the Mischievous rise once again, their eyes filled with violet light. And the light around Grimmsnarl seems to be more solid now, glowing more vibrantly. And the Grimmsnarl points once again towards the open lunar skylight and does Moonlight again. And I need to go look at Moonlight because I think it's a basic heal.
Okay. I can't remember if we tried attacking the Grimmsnarl last time.
You did. It was ineffective because it is a basic heal. So half.
Just some hologram doing healing, and it's annoying. Basically.
It is. Brooke backs away from the bones. Oh, that is creepy.
Tucker will find it perturbing as well, and we'll probably watch them for a second to see if they're going to get up as, like, skeletons, especially after we received the word necromancy so recently.
It is a shame that we still can't communicate.
That is a shame. Yes, we are all effectively deaf to be safe, except for...
Except for me.
Except for you. But it saves y'all from the dang Parish Song problem.
Which is worse than being
Which
deaf.
so the one person they told not to get Parasol is the only guy who could get Parasol with this fantastic stuff.
By the way, I had an idea for other uses of will involving the way action penalties work, because penalties and actions cap at the -10. But that's something I can discuss at another time.
Okay, we can talk about it later.
The basic of it is, I figure, why not let you spend a will point to still be able to do another move at the -10, even though you've already reached the cap.
Connection could talk to everyone. I'm not sure that our aspects could at all communicate outside of us.
That's fair. Let's see.
I don't know, though. Also, hi, Esther. I guess we should be thankful the bones just rattled and didn't get up, because I don't know how many additional mobs that would be, but I don't think it would be a very good number.
A few.
Yes, it would be a good few. Also, I'm not that much of a monster yet.
Kyrio. That's a good joke. That would have been a good way to penalize this if we really were trivializing the boss fight.
I mean, that's true, but also you guys are hurting.
True.
But the Megamis Magius, for lack of better terminology, also moves over towards the one wall. Now she has a better view of a certain sniper.
Ooh.
Also, she's out of stuff she can do.
Haha, stupid idiot.
Miss Mega Eus. There we go.
Oh gosh. Also, it's Brooke's turn. Maggie.
Maggie.
For all you know, her human name was Maggie.
Aw. That's ironic, then.
Well, at least human name was Riley, and he's real.
And he's very riled up. There you go.
Is he, though?
I don't know. Maybe at one point. The Mischievous are actually can we judge, as in, is this information available to us? I'm pretty sure that all the Misdreavus were not down at the end of last fight. I feel like we took out 3 out of the 4. So I presume that the others have risen with half health, and the one that was up might be a little healthier than that. Or something.
I mean, they're ghost Pokemon. It is very hard for you to tell what their health status is, quote unquote. But they have risen. They are not down.
Okay.
Their choir is back.
No, they were all down at the end of last session, Charem. Okay, fair enough. I couldn't quite remember if we took them all out. It kind of makes sense we did, though. Keeps it simple. So, it would appear to be Brooke's turn. Mega Miss Vegas just positioned near Brooke, so Brooke can now make a response to that.
You're going to do multi-shot Ice Gun.
Ooh.
Okay. Do your normal Ice Gun roll, which is Dex plus Fight plus Channel minus 3. And I believe we decided you would not have the freeze chance for this.
Oh, was that decided for some reason?
He's doing the multi-shot, which is all.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Trading out the frozen to have... Because he added Leer to it, so trading out the frozen to have the all from Leer.
Oh, is multi-shot Ice Gun plus Leer? And
yes.
Is that basically what it is? Okay.
Yeah, it's something that Brooke is still working on.
Okay.
Because Brooke seems to want to make Ice Gun their signature move, so they're going to make variations.
That's fair. Just clarifying.
Alright. You know what? I'll say you hit. I'm going to say they're not dodging at the moment. They just rose. And he did sacrifice the defense down from there. It's just
so you lose status and afflictions and status effects for the sake of... Yeah, fair enough.
The only thing he doesn't lose is flinch, and part of that's because he's got Razor Fang.
What does Leer do if not defense down? I can't remember.
That's all it does.
Oh.
Yes,
okay.
Roll the same damage. Oh yeah, special plus 4. Plus all your torrent dice.
Oh, I see. He is using... So Leer is mixed in to make all targets get hit? Is that basically it?
Yes.
I see.
The whole purpose of it.
So it's basically he's wanting a Gatling gun. Sort of approach. A bit of a pay and spray, I suppose. I hope he doesn't hit teammates with that.
I assume he does not.
He's not even close to any of us.
I'm saying if it's a multi-gun, he's kind of like I just imagine like having a machine gun just sweeping the room of it. Like, yeah, that could be dangerous potentially to allies, but
he stands like a foot taller than all of us, so it goes straight over all of our heads.
To be fair, all the ghosts are also levitated, so I guess we could just
yeah, it's fine.
Just kind of go a little low to the ground, maybe.
I'm just gonna knock Ralph's hat clean off.
That does not include allies. Yeah, fair enough. Actually, I guess it's worth pointing out. Like, I guess, you know, for flavor, Kyrio, how does Brooke actually approach it? Is it more like quickly doing single fire shots, or is it more like kind of a spray and pray?
That's a good question, because Brooke is going to end up plinking each of the enemies here.
Because if it's the former, I'm like thinking Red Dead Redemption, where like marking targets, like, boom, 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 like a Western sort of thing. Yeah,
Western fan the hammer.
Fair enough.
That's cool. That's cool. I appreciate that. Brooke, quote-unquote, fans the hammer with Ice Gun and manages to plink each of the enemies with surprising accuracy, given the situation. Also with cover, so real Western vibes.
Oh, I get it now. So basically, Lear is being repurposed, and instead, that really strong gaze is instead being repurposed into basically, like, getting reticle sights on everybody. Leering and getting that focus to aim correctly.
Yeah. Actually, that makes a lot of logical sense. Also, yes, 3 flinch, and I will only make you roll once. Welp!
He's using Lear to mark, and then, you know, let release.
Looks like all the enemies are flinched.
It's high noon. No, it isn't. There's a moon out.
It's high midnight.
That doesn't nearly have the same ring.
It really doesn't.
It's low moon, low noon, low noon, low noon.
It's high moon. Kyrio had the same thought.
Matthew Mercer is rolling in his grave right now.
Oh my god.
But he's not dead!
He's about to be when he learns about this.
I'm not trying to make too longer attachments, but I gotta say, if Overwatch has night maps and he doesn't say it's high moon, I'm mad.
He doesn't. It's sad.
Oh. Because he's wrong. Otherwise.
It's high noon somewhere.
It's high noon, I mean, I guess, technically.
Well then, what else is Brooke gonna do?
That was pretty cool, Brooke. Actually, how was the damage? Plink, I assume?
Yeah, it was Plink. Unfortunately, they have high special defense.
I mean, to be fair, if you're going to do a multi-shot attack, it's probably not going to be that strong.
And Brooke rolls behind a further pew. Okay. Are there any other moves or anything you're going to do? That's it for now? Okay.
Okay.
I ask because you're at the end of the initiative, which means everything resets after you.
Mm-hmm. Well, except for the one thing on Tucker's information here.
Yeah.
Which I actually forget how that happened, but...
You got flinched by a... Oh, right, you got flinched because of the warning.
Because the... Oh, right, because Connection technically flinched me.
Yes, unfortunately. Bravado, you say? Okay. Go ahead and do your, cool contest, perform. Yes, at -2. Alrighty. This means that for the next round, the first action gets +2 dice.
Is that the first party action, or is that...
Like, each...
Everybody in the party, right?
Yeah, everybody.
Okay. Couldn't remember. I'm dumb. Oh yeah, it says right there.
Which mitigates Tucker's flinch, which acts as an action penalty.
Oh, cool. So basically it just kind of normalizes Tucker's... Okay, next attack.
Don't be intimidated, team. Just keep up the pressure, Brooke says.
Riley has heard you, no one else.
Tucker is aware... Actually, I don't know if Tucker would be aware. He's way back there now. Tucker feels a moment of inspiration. He's not sure why.
I mean, all of you bore witness to what Brooke just did. It's good enough for me.
True. That was pretty slick.
I can see the sparkly particle effects around Brooke's eyes.
Anime sparkles, go.
Anime, yeah, you know, anime expression. It always helps. All right.
So what will Tucker do?
Tucker will... That's a good question. Let's see. So I think Tucker would... Aside from being momentarily distracted because of the moment with connection he just had, and after seeing the bones rattle, I think he will, oh, can I tie this into a move? Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can't remember. Are the ghosts odor sleuthed at all? I can't remember.
I believe they were, yes.
Okay. He is going to... And again, this might be considered a waste, but under the circumstances... He's going to spend... Yeah, I'm going to tie this into a move. This is going to be a bit different. Detect, trap, or hazard, and I will explain. The user notices if something is wrong. Hidden traps require 3 successes, while extremely well hidden traps require 5 or more. The bones rattled, everything revived, and he got warned about necromancy. He's going to he's going to give a hard examination to the room again. Reevaluate the room.
I am okay with this. You roll that insight survival alert.
Let's see what happens.
This is a good time to do that. I am sad at those ones.
Those ones always try to stop me. I could spend a will if he feels it's important enough to do it.
But it wouldn't get you to 5, though.
That's true.
Yeah. So, with that, Tucker's going to notice that the bones are very subtly moving in particular ways aside from the rattling, especially the ones that are around the edges closest to where you all are fighting. And it's fairly obvious to everyone, but the eye sockets of all the skulls have violet pinpricks of light in them. You get the feeling that if you get too close, they might lunge out at you.
Unfortunately, communicating is hard, except he'll look to Riley to see if Riley is observing the bones and those facts as well. Basically, he's just trying to see if... Because that's the one person he can communicate with, technically, though he can't hear them. So, I guess I'll ask Eragon, is Riley aware of the bones at all, or is their focus entirely on other things?
I mean, he's probably aware of the bones. Like, I can't imagine they were quiet falling out of their alcoves.
Does he notice the glow and such as well?
Yeah, everybody's going to notice the glow and the rattling, at least.
Alright.
But Tucker's the one who's basically figured out, before everyone else, oh yeah, they're probably going to attack us the moment we get too close.
Yeah.
Well, do they have an aura?
So, I know it's Tucker's turn, but if Riley is watching in the aura spectrum, the entire room just got filled with her aura.
Oh, great.
So, it's going to make it hard to pick things out if you're going to be functioning via aura vision.
Riley, have you been using your aura constantly? Has Riley been using aura constantly?
I think he just does in general at this point.
Okay. Alright,
Always watching.
Maybe what I was joking about earlier isn't actually so unrealistic. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Tucker will exclaim, I assume this is a free action, towards Riley. I don't trust those bones. I think something's bad. I think something worse is going to happen. Of course, he can't see if Riley speaks back to him. The words could be mouthed if Riley wants to try that, but...
Oh no, I forgot about Poff having a feint.
Yeah.
All right.
But what is I guess I'll ask Eragon. Is Riley going to do any particular reaction that?
Well,
or
not
attempt to
at this
communicate?
immediate moment.
Okay, got it. All right. I'm thinking very carefully about this. Tucker will do one more action. Can't really think about this one. He is torn between the immediate threats and the potential threats. Let's see. I guess he will then turn to the immediate threat, the Mischievous to his northwest, and lunge at them with a bite.
Bite, you say?
Yes.
Go for it. Remember your accuracy for this is -4.
Okay. Oh, wait, it is? Oh, right, because the Bravo only affects the first roll, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. -4, that's, okay, I have 8 dice, so that's 4. Alright. Go away once. Well...
I was gonna say, too bad you don't have Lucky Chance.
No.
Because Lucky Chant lets you ignore 2 1s.
Ah, I see. Granted, I only got a single one, but...
Yeah.
Are they dodging?
Yes.
Okay.
Pardon me, I need to make sure I'm using the right... Well, you might still hit.
Okay.
They have bad dodge. Or not.
I like how you said that. Tucker, this makes sense, honestly. Tucker has his attention pulled a few directions. He snaps back to the Mischievous next to him to go for an attack, but he's kind of obvious about it.
Are you going to do anything else?
After whiffing, he will land back on his feet and just face him down, and that'll be end of turn.
Excellent. Hey, Ralph.
Alright.
You're in the bone zone. What you
Yes.
gonna do?
Yes, the bones.
Wait, is he standing on bones? I thought everybody was
No,
not.
he's not. But the entire area might as well be the bone zone.
Alright, so there's bones everywhere.
I think you're cutting your mic off too early.
Yeah. Speak up, friend.
Speak up, me.
Yes, you.
Alright, sorry, my headphone's physically busted. So
Oh, that's
Aw.
it's
fine.
hard to have it.
It
Uh,
feels like you have a different microphone.
I do
that is
have
broken every
plan, we're
time
gonna-
you do this.
Let's
I think
go
it's-
way over here. My seat is way over there, and the battlefield's way over.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Sorry.
about that.
Alright, we're gonna move in between these.
Yeah, actually, you got the most camera travel distance out of the party. Sorry about that.
Yeah. And we're gonna give this one that one a big ol' kiss with lick.
Oh no!
He really wants to make out with these ghosts. Has it always failed up to now?
Mostly because they don't want to be licked.
Let's see if he
Alright.
hits this time.
So it'll be Dex plus Fight plus Brawl plus 2 due to Bravado. Which is a total of 9
I
for
can
your
see
accuracy.
myself now. Yeah, I can see myself.
Oh, you can see it this time.
Good.
There we go. That
Ah.
sucked. I'm gonna.
Wow!
This is my first roll of the game, but I'm gonna hat.
That's fair. It's a pretty
yeah,
bad roll.
that's fair.
What is the statistical odds of him getting a 0 on the reroll?
I'm not mad.
Not great.
That,
That's
however,
much
is
better.
definitely a good use of Lucky Hat there.
Much better. Unfortunately, they cannot beat that with evasion.
How unfortunate.
So that's your strength +1
Yeah.
plus another 1 because super effective. So one.
Ghost isn't super effective against Ghost, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has the same issue as Dragon.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
always conflicted itself. Or it's always, yeah, been weak to itself. I think it's always been weak to itself, right from the beginning.
Wait, it's not an extra die, it's...
Yeah, no worries. I
Yeah.
fixed it. Good lord. So that's 3 damage. And what the hell is with the ones today? The dice turned against you all. Oh, it's fine, Kyrio.
Enough to paralyze.
Yeah, 3 paralyze. Wow,
Whoa,
you
that's
paralyzed it.
Nice.
Alright. It's the tongue slap on that one, and we're gonna turn around and body slam the other.
Seems fair.
Yeah, I knew they were Odor Sleuth because Ralph did the whole body slam thing.
Yeah, because if the Odor Sleuth carries over, does it?
Yeah, it is.
Well, it is
I'm
the
gonna
same
let it carry
encounter.
over.
It's the same encounter, technically. So, yeah.
Index
Yeah.
right roll them all.
Also, which isn't even a bad thing for the Lucky Hat, because the Lucky Hat is encounter-based, it's session-based. So whether it's session-based or encounter-based is up to DM.
Yep. Balance. Also, sad.
Aw. Wow. The dice really don't like you
want
today.
them to both be paralyzed.
That would be nice.
Do you
One
even
to one
have a
is-
will?
Huh?
You can expend a will to get a success and negate their evasion.
To break the...
Oh wow, you're allowing that posthumous other roll. That's nice of you. That's
Hey, I'll
quite an
spend a
offer.
will to break the...
I really hope you paralyze them to make it worth it. Let's see. But again, you actually have some raw damage, so maybe you just knock them out if you're lucky.
Yeah, this might just straight up one shot.
Yeah, for physical moves, these things are not physically defensive.
That's what makes Odor Sleuth pretty dang useful.
There we go, and then stab. With belly drum, I have a shoot load of dice for this move.
I could tell. That's a bit better.
Yeah, because strength plus 3 plus the... Yeah, so it's 5, and then plus 3 from the move, and then 3 strength from belly drum, and then 1 from stab. Yeah.
Ralph slaps one with his tongue, then turns around and slams the other one into a pew and downs it.
Nice.
Is it straight up down?
Yeah, it's down.
Like, is it faint?
Yes. Off the top of my head, I know their physical defense. You did enough to down it.
Also, they are only at
Wow.
half. They're technically only at half health, too. So.
No, they were not at half health.
Oh wait, was Moonlight a full heal? Wow.
Moonlight is a basic heal. They were risen, which is different.
Oh, okay, okay.
The Moonlight affected Miss Magius. It was not for the Arisen.
Ah, I see.
Is Ralph going to do anything else?
No, I'm gonna have to sit on at least some,
Okay. Which means...
although... I can't use Swallow again so soon, but I can stockpile again.
Yes you can. There is no time limit on stockpile.
That is true. Swallow has a larger time limit than Stockpile does. Let's see, rest an hour for Swallow. Well, Stockpile does not have that requirement.
Yep.
I only got 2 to do it, though. Alright, that'll do.
Cool.
Yep. Which means your defense and special defense are +1, which is helpful.
Yep. 4
Definitely does not hurt.
and that'll do it.
Alright. Well, Riley, it's your turn.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm just gonna walk over here. I'm gonna scoop up Seal. I'm gonna throw him over my shoulder, so he's not just laying in the middle of everything.
I'm curious if Riley has noticed the Grimmsnarl. I believe it was said that they became more solid, basically.
Yep. Riley's basically walking up to Grimmsnarl. He's going to note this, but Grimmsnarl hasn't taken any action towards any of you besides using Moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so until he decides to start shit, he can stay right there. That's fine. And can I possibly hold my action? I want to use my new trick on what's her face the moment she decides to get back over here.
Okay. I take it you've noticed the card.
Yeah.
I hope that
Okay.
I hope that card works for you. I developed it between sessions last time, so
Yes.
we'll talk about when you actually do it.
Alright. Okay. I'm totally fine with that. I'll say you
Fine.
picking up Zeal was part of your movement.
Cool. And okay, that'll be everything because well, there's 4 tiles. That's all I got. I'll wait for her to be back because that should be soon.
I will also say, for simplicity's sake, the Misdreavus will act on Miss Magius's turn because she rose them at that time, and that'll mean it all goes at once.
Understandable.
Quick little question.
Yes.
What is Tucker aware of that the others aren't with the skeletons around the side again?
Tucker is aware of effectively the danger zone when it comes to the bones.
That they're more than just spoopy looking.
Yes, they are more than just super spooky looking at the moment. They are an active threat.
Okay.
I mean, if she weren't already dead, she would inhale. And Miss Magius lets out a piercing scream. A wail that even all of you who have the stuffing in your ears can hear.
Ooh. She's gonna shatter the dome with that volume.
She does, and she ignores 2 1s, so that's a 3.
Oh, wow. Right, of course, yeah.
Just making noise.
You say that. Are any of you going to try and evade this in some fashion?
Sorry, is it a sound-based move?
Mm-hmm.
It is a sound-based move, but this one in particular seems to be capable of piercing the earplugs.
Well, that's a damn shame.
It's loud, to put it simply.
It is supernatural in nature.
Yeah.
And yes, it does shatter the glass lunarium dome.
Okay. Well, let's
Oh,
discuss.
great.
Let's first discuss who's going to try a dodge, and then I have a question about the dome shattering.
Yes.
I am not going to dodge. I've got hands full of zeal. And a sound.
I'm not sure Tucker can dodge. He would have a -6 to whatever it would be. What would it be?
Dex fight evasion, so you would have
2.
You would only have 2.
I would have to tie it, right? I'd have to get 2 successes.
You
3.
need 3.
Oh, well then...
She
yeah, there's
ignores
no
2
point.
because of
Right,
lucky
right.
check.
She gets 3, so that's actually unbeatable. Tucker will obviously not dodge. He'll try to hunker down, but it won't be very effective.
Yep, and Brooke, you are free to evade if you want. Good lord.
Oh my.
That's quite tragic.
I was
Lol,
gonna say,
indeed.
wait, how do you have so many dice at, like, a -4? But... Like, also, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, no.
Oh, you're right. Everything reset. Duh.
Oh yeah, he's not.
My brain did not calculate.
Not that the dice
I'm
cared.
stupid.
Not that the dice cared about that.
Yeah, really. Jeebus.
I'm just gonna have to tank it with my 4/4.
Okay.
I think we're all getting hit by that.
I'll accept. No, this is unique. This isn't necessarily just a ghost type move. Because that would have saved Ralph, but...
It's unfortunate.
Makes me wonder what type it is then.
Doom.
Could be typeless. Doom. Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all
for
just died.
For the purposes of defenses, this one would be special.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, I don't think
I
many
have
of us
a-
are physically capable of.
Oh, question. I have a debuff on my special score. Does that stay in this? Because it's been one encounter, so I assume it's still there. I just want to ask, because I don't remember what added it.
I don't know.
I think
Oh, dear.
something debuffed me last session, I think, but... I'm not sure if that debuff sticks. That's honestly up to you.
Hey,
Yeah.
Car.
Yeah?
Seeing as it looks like I'm about to explode, I would like to use my, for the first time ever, priority 5 endure to flip a coin on Will to see if I stay alive.
Okay.
Okay. Also, isn't it... This is simple math, right? 7 minus special defense equals damage,
Wait.
right?
Wait, hang on. Before you all do your stuff, Riley, you have a held action.
All right.
She's doing a thing.
Can I chain her? Or stop her from doing a thing?
Do the thing!
Can you do it at this distance? Let's see.
Yeah. No range. I just have to be able to see you.
Yep.
I think you can draw a line of sight with that.
Doing the thing. Oh, hell
Wait,
yeah.
hold on. Let's discuss the thing. Nobody knows the thing is publicly yet.
Well, I was going to describe something.
Well,
Oh, okay, go
yeah,
for it.
let's
Let's hear what
let's
you do.
describe first.
As Miss Magus pops out of the wall to go be a bastard. Well, thankfully, Brooke, it doesn't do damage. Not like that, anyway. Riley points his free hand towards her, and 5 blue aura chains appear from the air around her and completely ensnare her in chains.
Something choker.
I'm thinking with 5 chains, this is more like a crush than a choke.
So let's see. For each accuracy success, 1 aura chain ensnares the target. Each chain has 3 HP and 2 defense. An enchained foe cannot evade or escape. It takes 1 damage each round, but may attack the chains or attempts to impose grapple check to slip free. Required to roll higher than the number of chains to succeed. The user must spend an action each round to maintain the chains. This is advanced rap, basically. Mix up a little bit of
but it's a
substitute.
concentration move.
Now, how did you learn it? I'm actually not entirely sure.
This is canonically the result of all of Riley's aura training.
And you all thought the abuse he suffered at Tiber's hands as a teacher was for nothing.
And
Yeah,
these
they got
dots are
chains.
here to explain which chains are holding up, right?
Yeah, there are 5 chains. So
Do you,
put
do you
5
want
pips.
do you want extra pips to give their HP values? We can just put them above.
No, I have a sneaking suspicion that
They'll be taken out.
they're
in
gonna
one
just
shot.
be blown up immediately. She seems
Yeah.
to do a lot of damage.
Fair. Use the blue pips if you need to calculate like a half broken chain.
Okay.
Well then,
Does that actually stop her move entirely?
yes. Riley does stop her.
Cool. So is she unable, with the way this works, is she unable to take actions aside from breaking the snare right now?
This is not like Frozen. She can take other actions, but being chained means she cannot evade.
Okay. So basically,
or run
Orange.
away, so no more getting the fuck out of this dimension.
So in other words, it basically is more of a preventing evade, but since you use it as a react action, it also provide an interrupt in this case as well.
In this specific situation, yes.
Yeah, because
Also
because you
cool moment.
prepped your action. Very good.
Is she gonna react to suddenly being wrapped up in chains?
So Riley extends his hand as she starts to scream, and she is cut off by the chains wrapping around her normally ethereal body. And she glares at Riley with a hiss. You would bind us down. These chains are not so heavy. Not nearly so heavy as what I feel.
Maybe. Maybe not. But that's not what the point of the chains are.
She is gonna try. Power Gem! At Riley.
At me. Oh no.
Yes.
Okay, what do I got here?
Wait, that's a rock type move, right?
Yes.
Could be worse.
It could be a lot better too.
Well, true. Your HP's low.
6 dice, and I need to get 4 on 6 dice. Fantastic. That's not great, and my defense is down. I would like to clash.
You would like to clash? Okay.
I would like to clash with Force Bomb. I'll push those power rocks right back at her face.
What I'm just hoping is that it's encouragingly being blink damage because of the fact that you have resistance to rock. That's my hope.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yes.
Yeah. Never mind.
Oh.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure I need to be conscious for the chains to work. Oh.
What was that roll for?
You know what? I don't freaking care about Lucky Chant. That's 0.
That's great.
I have no. That's not DM. That's not how you say it. You say well, when ensnared, Lucky Chat is disabled. There you go.
Sure. The dice have turned. Oh gosh.
Oh, here.
Fantastic.
I don't know if this is a crazy idea, but you could also. I don't know, man. Maybe later when you trade up your orange chains, Riley, maybe you could choose instead of them taking damage every turn, it simply prevents positive stats effects or positive buffs on them while the chains are ensnared. Like a variation for later idea. That gives me that thought.
I have a couple other funky aura abilities to show off later.
Cool.
Yep, he's got ideas. Right.
Is that do I get some like psychological damage on her because she just tried to attack me and just bounced off?
She attacks you, and this shining gem slams into your palm and breaks with the sound of shattering glass. And meanwhile, yeah, the glass is falling all around you. You're fine, by the way.
I was wondering about that. That's why I forgot to ask.
The glass conveniently misses every
To be
single
fair,
one of us.
Grimmsnarl has a sort of hunched over build. I can just say you're partially under Grimmsnarl, it's fine.
Okay.
Cool.
I was mostly
Stats
concerned
are
about
all
Zeal,
glass.
honestly.
Zeal's fine.
Unconscious
I
boy
got
getting hit
him.
by glass.
Don't worry.
Well... What else has she got? She is going to... Do an ominous wind at Brook.
Goodbye, bro.
A vote of confidence from Eragon. The
last evasion didn't count. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
You are not extra penalized. Go for full power evade.
Do it. Full power. Don't be hit
Full
by the
power
bad
evade.
gas.
Wow.
Oh no.
You need new dice, my man.
That is sad.
I'm thinking. No.
Maybe.
He's excited. I think.
I mean,
Wait.
Yes.
No, something just occurred to me. It doesn't involve. It doesn't help Brooke, sadly, but it did occur to me. Riley, what have you done with what? What has Riley done with what Tucker made Zill hold?
What, the thing in his mouth?
Oh yeah, the herbal bundle.
Oh, nothing, honestly. I'm not even sure. It might be on the floor. Is Zill still holding on to it?
Did Zill?
He is.
I imagine his mouth probably is slightly closed around it or something.
Well, I'm not doing much with it. I mean, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure my first thing was to grab him, flank him like head first over my shoulders. I'm not even sure I'd see the thing in his mouth.
Oh, okay. In which case, at the end of the round, I have a thing to do.
Okay.
So you're gonna start drooling on me.
I just recalled it, and I was like, as the situation gets worse, I'm like, wait a minute, that was the backup plan. Anyways.
Wow, I can't believe I actually made an enemy that could deal with you.
Nope. Goodbye, Brooke.
As for Brooke, oh man.
Oh, Brooke's dead.
This is... Yeah, Brooke is at 0, which means you have the choice to keep going.
Oh, Brooke. Oh, Brooke.
Let me think. I'm trying to think.
I don't think there's anything we can do.
Yeah, it's exactly enough, unfortunately.
Isn't your defense also lowered?
Uh,
Oh, I guess it's special
No.
defense, not defense. So, never mind.
I know your defense is lowered. I know Tucker's special is lowered.
I mean, either way, he's done.
The only way I could foresee this working is if somehow Ralph was able to use a hat reroll for Brooke's evasion.
Why the hell is superpower lower quality than the other cards? I guess it doesn't matter that much, but I just noticed. Like, it's lower quality than the others.
Is it?
Yeah. Try alting on them so you can compare. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know.
I think it's
that's
just you.
Alright, never mind.
Okay. So,
And I do have one hat left.
you do, but I don't remember
don't
if we let you use it
I
on
don't-
other people's rolls or not.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And even so, you have to get 5 successes there, Brooke. The odds aren't necessarily. Odds are actually not in your favor. You've got like a 30 to 50%
Actually,
chance
there
of getting
is-
5 successes on your dice pool there.
There is.
There is one thing I can do. I can give I can give Brooke one more defense. I don't know that would let him live.
Can you do that on like off turn order though? Is it a priority
Vessel
thing?
using
That's
the
the
location
problem.
may move a number of.
Oh wait, no, I can't because it would just.
You would
fade
knock
me.
yourself
It would be my
out,
last
wouldn't
will.
you?
Yeah, because it would be my last will.
Somebody look at cover real fast. Does it have a priority condition on it?
Oh,
Let's see.
wait! Cover! Cover! Ah!
Was it Brooke not in cover?
No, Brooke is in cover!
Oh.
I forgot about the cover!
Wait, actually, okay, has Rook still been doing what he did last session where he was actually using the fuses?
Yeah, shaves that damage in half!
Lol.
Here I am preparing to give him a primal point!
No, so I'm gonna have to go over there and kiss your wounds better and knock myself unconscious there, Brooke.
Don't you dare.
So, what attack was this again that hit him?
Ominous Wind.
Ominous Wind. What the hell did it do to the pew?
There is no more.
There is none.
The pew is still there. Unfortunately, the chance die did not hit a 6, so she does not get a stat boost. Sad.
Good.
But that will end her turn.
Yeah, cover is important. That's definitely worth considering. Especially since Kyrio went to the effort of electing to use that cover, so...
You have only made me stronger.
Now you're in Torrent +2. I don't know. Now you have Torrent, Super Torrent.
Pretty sure it's Brooke's turn, so you can just blow up the box.
The Mischievous still need to go. Grim Snarl can't go at the moment.
Torrent +7. Wait, does it stack with more damage? I can't remember.
Yes, I have made it different because pain penalty is stupid.
That's true. So what is it? How does it work at his current HP?
+7 dice.
+7 damage dice, is that it?
Yep, on
Yeah.
water moves.
On water
which
moves.
includes Ice Gun and Variant. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's very strong, but it means that Brooke is very much made of glass at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh no, Tuffy!
Very much not how it goes. It only goes up to
Oh, no.
+3.
Sad. So, each of the currently up Mischievous all use Lucky Chant.
I'm
Can
special.
can the one do that paralyzed?
Actually, yeah, I guess we'd have to... I guess roll for... roll to see if it
Hang
can,
on.
I guess.
Sorry, I need to adjust its roll then. It only rolls 2 dice.
Oh.
Yeah, it still gets to Lucky Chant. Technically, they don't all need to do it, but they are all doing it at the moment.
Okay. Oh yeah, they're not on the turn order, are they?
They go in the boss's turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, that was... whatever. And let's see.
Oh, Tubby left.
Yeah, he got, like, kicked.
Oh. Like from
Kicked
the call?
by connection.
Or just
No,
from the...
from the table.
Okay, gotcha, thanks. Just gotta take that knowledge and... save the table.
Fair enough.
It is June. I know that should be obvious, but... it matters for the save.
Let's see.
Okay, there we go. Apologies, it's been hard to keep track of days.
Yeah, I know that. Okay, so... and one of them is going to try and use Perish Song.
Ah, great. Wait, that still doesn't work though, because we still... I mean, the one screech would have...
The only person affected currently by that is Riley.
Okay.
Because unfortunately, while Miss Megas has an ability that would make it so she can choose who's affected by song moves,
Mm-hmm.
just for clarity's sake, most of you came in prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And if her
Okay.
attack had been interrupted, we would have been really screwed. But if we had been really screwed, but the attack had still gone off, Tucker probably would have done something with his coverings at that point. But under the circumstances, they're still working.
Okay. It is now Brooke's turn. Unless Riley wants to try and dodge the Parasol. You've got 3 rounds.
I probably should have a go.
Okay.
I have, I think.
To be fair, it is the
Shit.
end of the initiative, so...
Yeah, I have 4 dice, so you're 50-50, roughly. Maybe.
You get another Tiber warning.
Thank you, Satan.
Ominous voice in the background. You're welcome.
You almost got his voice.
Yes, movement is 1 square per dex.
One hand holding Zeal against my ear, the other hand just against my ear. Fantastic.
Meanwhile, you're holding a tree chunk in your inventory. I kind of forgot about that.
Everybody gets a free movement. You can use an action to move again if you need more squares.
Okay. Okay. I can't remember the name of the thing that I gave Zeal because it doesn't seem to be on the field anymore. What's that thing called again?
The herbal bundle?
Is that what it's called? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, is it?
It's
herbal
effectively
bundle?
a repel.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you burn it and it wards off lower level bugs.
Is the one in Tucker's inventory the one he gave Zeal, or is that an extra one?
I believe you gave Zeal one of them.
Okay, I thought it was his last herbal bundle, but I remember distinctly taking it out of my inventory and to demonstrate I didn't have it anymore. So the fact that I have an herbal bundle in my inventory indicates that's another one, I think.
Yeah, I think you had 2 left.
Okay.
Because you didn't use very many.
Right.
Burke dashes over and bites the heck out of the ghost. Go ahead and bite.
Do it.
Do
Which
your
one?
Worst.
Oh, that one? Yeah, fair. Repositioning. Keeping the cover.
Excellent.
Wait, do ghosts smell?
I mean, I guess they can.
So like, is the repel idea even something of an idea? I'm just like thinking about.
I mean, repel works in Lavender Tower, okay?
Yeah, that's true. It kind of works on every Pokemon.
What the heck? Also, you're lucky it can't dodge? It doesn't have the dice to dodge.
Wait! Oh, Hated. That's right. No, Hated's correct. Hated is actually correct. I think. Because I really felt like I really felt like that was my last one I gave to Zeal, and then I was like wondering why it's in my inventory. I remember though. Remember how Tucker did physically check on Zeal? I think he may have taken it then.
Right. Remember, I made the recap really short. There were things that I missed in the recap, so yes.
It's okay. I think Hated's on the right. I think he's got the right call there.
I think you even told me that you were gonna get ready to Fire Fang if you felt like you needed to. Right.
Yeah, I think I did say that.
Yeah, super effective is a flat +1.
Did you know the answer to that? What? That I have a repel?
So your total damage pool is 7?
Come on, dice. Be nice for once. That's better.
Much better.
Whether ghosts smell. I guess we should not.
And Burke continues to be the killer of phantoms.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. What'd he do?
As
They
this
are trying
one
to
goes
kill
down
him
as well.
They are trying to kill him this time, so.
And Burke may continue to do moves. Yes, you are. Burke is in cover from Miss Magius at that angle due to Grimmsnarl. Wonderful! Fire that ice gun! Oh, yeah, she can't evade.
Yep, she's enchained. Just keep shooting her until she dies.
She's enchained for 3 more turns. To put it simply.
Well, she's enchained until the chains are broken. They don't disappear as long as I keep maintaining it.
I know, but you have your Perish song.
Yeah, but
That's
I dodged
right.
the Paris song.
No,
Oh, you
he
dodged it?
dodged it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Look at Riley go, dodging sound.
I'm
Good
so
work.
fast I can dodge sound.
Okay. So, yeah.
Blah.
What?
Blah is a word.
So, is that including the +7 from your torrent?
Alright, lol.
I was
think
waiting for an even bigger dice pool.
Kyro's word of the day is lol. That's slightly better. Though that does
Much
add up.
better.
Well, no, it actually doesn't add any more ones than. Okay, yeah, that would be 7 at that point.
8.
8. Oh yeah, stab. Wait.
Well, because the ones don't count on damage, remember?
Oh right, that would be 8. Lol.
Alright. Brooke hits her square on, freezing over a portion of her, Lol is a low energy response.
Oh, it's fine. It's
well,
fine.
then it should be Lur. In any case, Brooke hits Miss Migius square on. It's easy to hit a target that can't move. No flinch.
No flinch.
Gosh, if she also gets
No
frozen.
freeze.
No freeze.
Aw.
Frozen and chained, good lord. Actually, that make fighting...
Frozen, flinch, freeze. Or enchained. I was gonna say the 3 Fs, but enchained is not enough. I don't know what I was thinking.
Frozen, flinch, and fettered. And sure, go for it with the water gun. Milk that torrent damage.
The chained, exactly. The 3 Fs.
Well, the F word for, like, enchained or bound would be fettered.
Oh, okay, there you go. I actually was wondering if there was a word that could fill in for that.
Yep. You could literally exchange Aura Chain for Aura Fetters.
It is officially canon the blue puppy is faster than sound. Nice. I like the way of putting that. Good work, blue puppy. That, I see 6.
I see 7.
I mean, I see 7, but I see just a lot of the number 6. I see 6. There you go.
Goodness. You can go ahead and do your flinch again, since you have Razor Fang.
Please
Didn't need to do it on the
speed's fine.
Mischievous because you knocked it out.
Is that why Riolas are blue? Product reference.
She's flinched.
Nice.
I'll make that carry over into the next round because the round's ending. Assuming you guys don't take care of her now.
Very well might. Is she get crushed to death by the chains?
Oh, that's a good question. Also, since Zeal doesn't have the herbal bundle, I don't have to do that.
Yeah, I had to fill your reply, so that's why I brought it up midway through.
I appreciate that, because inconsistencies.
Thanks, Hated, for letting us know.
Yes, you may.
Alright,
I didn't know if
chains.
you had anything else in mind.
Oh, it's automatic damage. Okay. Also, move one more time since into turn order. That's fair. Where are you going, Brooke?
He's
okay.
going into more cover.
Wait. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Well, what tile is he on? Okay. This one? Alright. The bone zone has to be considered. Especially if it's at 1 HP.
Yes. Don't step into the bone zone. You have been warned by the pupper.
Well, not really, though. Because he couldn't hear.
Alrighty. And she
They
takes
look
damage from the
scary.
chains. As they squeeze.
Squeeze.
Sadly, she does not make squeaky toy noises.
Aw.
Unfortunate.
It's fine, Lizard will.
Brooke's getting a workout.
Brooke is
fan-
training pretty hard as he basically parkours around the room taking pot shots at things.
On the cusp of a freaking heart attack at 1 HP. Like, you know, great situation for him.
I mean, Brooke isn't getting out of this without more cool guy scars, so...
This is true. He's working for it.
Cool guys.
Alright. That... Also mysterious by me should be at 0. Yes, it is. It's fated.
Yep, their fated animation is not terribly clear, but they stop moving, so that works, I guess.
Hang on.
It's okay, it's hard to tell. They just look very upset, honestly. Which I guess you would
There we
be
go.
if you fainted.
Yep. Okay, that makes it Tucker's turn. Top of the round.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't think the situation's quite... If Brooke had dropped, Tucker's actions would be completely different this round, but I think under the circumstances, it's not quite to that level of desperation yet. Okay, so, What? So with the trial by fire way of of the other team members learning new moves and using new moves that are new, like aura chains, for instance, for Riley, could Tucker attempt to use a move he's been working on but hasn't learned and to attempt to see if it works, basically? Can he try to throw shit at the wall and see if he can get it to work?
Yeah.
Okay, just kind of curious.
I've been
about
letting
that.
everyone else get away with it.
Just try stuff. Okay. So Mistrevis still standing, right? Negative Mistrevis?
Yes.
Can I have a basic valuation of how they look? Though it's hard to tell if ghosts, but still.
It is hard to tell. They don't look like they're about to go down. Also, yes, I gave you the pit brick.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's okay. Right. What's the movement limit again? How's that work?
The free movement is free once per turn up to your dex.
Free up to dex, right. So that's 3 for that's why I thought 3. Alright. Free, but it's also I know free, but technically my dex is 3,
sorry.
so free and 3 is all both correct. It's confusing, I know.
Sorry. I ended up looking at Riley's sheet and I thought
it's
you
okay.
had forgotten.
No, sadly I'm not that cool. I'm not that cool. I'm not Fast Puppo. He's Fast Puppo. Alright, let's see. Is Shadow Sneak a ghost move?
I believe it is, yes.
Right. Under the circumstances... Well, let's see. Ralph is doing well enough. Let's see, what is Ralph's health again? Ralph health.
Ralph is pretty healthy.
Ralph is robust enough, and he's paralyzed one of them, taken out the other one. I think he's got the side of the room. Miss Magius has definitely been causing problems, and okay. This is a risky one. I'm really debating to myself if Tucker would do this. I think he would, though. Okay. Tucker wants to... Now, where is she? She's floating above the bone zone?
Yes. She moved over to get a better vantage point at Brooke initially.
So Tucker is aware that if one were to step into the bone zone, they would probably be attacked. Right.
You would activate the trap, yes.
Right. But what if you teleport to her square? That's the thing I'm thinking about.
It's still in the bone zone.
It is in the bone zone. It's just not accessing physically walking into it.
Correct. You are free to risk it.
Okay. Could you please describe Shadowstick to me, because I don't have the move card, obviously. How does it work and as used as an attack? Or I could just... I mean, I want your interpretation of it, because you've used it with Rise.
The user sneaks through darkness and strikes out of the target's shadow. Pokemon can move freely inside shadows as if it were incorporeal.
Okay. Does that mean the strike can be done without becoming corporeal?
It allows you to move through shadows as if you were incorporeal. The way I've been running it is, especially with the way that Rise does it, when he pulls something through the shadows, any portion that is not in the shadow / the shadow space is functionally corporeal.
Okay. Because that's who he's learning from, so it makes the most sense to base it off of Rise's behavior with it. Okay. And what are the shadows of the room again? Because I don't know if the ghosts themselves cast shadows.
They don't. But with the way the light works now, thanks to the full moon from the Lunarium that's basically right above Grimmsnarl, light... There should be a shadow from the pew to the right of Grimmsnarl. Let me get the line. That should be able to stretch over here.
Do different shadows... So, do all the shadows have to interconnect for warping, basically?
Not necessarily.
If you enter one shadow in one part of the room and exit from a different shadow in a different part of the room that do not connect, is that allowed, basically?
I would technically allow it.
Okay.
Tucker has seen the inside of the shadow space.
He has seen quite a bit with this, and I don't know if you noticed, but he has a fair number of pips. It's just why I'm really considering this. Okay. What's the closest shadow to him?
The closest shadow to him is Ralph's shadow. Or your own, if you feel like you can pull that off.
That might be the easiest shadow to enter, technically. And is Miss Magius in a shadowy part of the room? Is the last question.
I will say yes.
Okay. Technically, the generation of this map says yes, but I don't know, double check. All right.
Well, yeah, I know. We've talked about how the lighting works before.
But with the moonlight bursting in the middle, I feel like that would make the edges most likely shrouded. Or more likely to be shrouded. Okay. Tucker will take stock of the situation, looking to the two remaining Misdreavus who are a threat, and also looking at Miss Magius, who, even though some of the worst possibilities, some of the bad avenues of how this could have gone, Brooke going down, all of them going down, I'd like to think, if it's not too much of a reach, the Connection's advice also allows him to understand just the severity of the situation and how close they've already come to a very bad end, including the Parish song, of course, that while he may not have been affected by, he could still see it being used. He's seen it used before. So, Tucker would like to gather his courage, look at the distance between him and Miss Magius, the shadows in between them and his own, and he would like to go right underneath Miss Magius with a Shadowstick.
I need dexterity plus stealth plus survival.
And also, I would be willing to spend a will immediately if you think that's a good idea for a move that has not been fully learned.
Go ahead and do so.
Okay.
And your pool is 7 dice.
Okay. Okay, the dice agree with me. I actually think that's okay.
They really agree with you. All right. It's like diving into water. It's a sensation you have been getting familiar with. And moving through this space is an awful lot like trying to swim and not get pulled down. And you find that space, that light. As I recall describing this previously as shadows effectively being pools of light in this dark space. And you bring yourself up by Miss Magius. Do you want to be in front or to the side?
To the side. It's more of a blind side. That way. Okay, and I'd like to reference for everyone's sake, and a little recap for anybody who's forgotten. Tucker has experienced Ryze's Shadow Sneak. Actually, basically joined him on a sneak that Ryze did. Ryze has also kind of given him some of the ropes over time. And Tucker Shadow Sneaked reflexively to save himself from the Zebachi herd, I believe, that was rampaging. I think that was the reason. I think that's what he did.
No, you used Dark Pulse.
Dark Pulse. Where wasn't there a moment, though, he did teleport through a cave wall, remember?
Yes, that was in the mountain.
Right. I can't remember the situation then, but it was under a... Oh! The snowflake thingies. I forget the name
Yes.
of them. Everybody got away from them, but they just kind of just slowly surrounded him, and I think they were going to use Sheer Cold, and he left via his shadow, thanks to the adrenaline. It wasn't a forced shadow stake. It wasn't something he chose to do. It's just a reflex. And so he knows he can do it, is what I mean, and this is why he tried. Yeah, so, okay, here's the thing. First off, after what he's seen from Connection, after the sense of the word necromancy, out of what he's seen and out of what he's heard, the backstory of this mansion and this Miss Magius, he's aware that as antagonistic and evil as his force is, there is a emotional backstory here, and that's something he can connect to. So, he would like to use he would like to use sympathy.
Very well. Side note. If you are using Shadow Sneak to attack, it is a damage pool of your strength +2.
Oh, okay, let's see here. You actually gave me the card. Alright. Right, okay. Let me ask a complex question. Instead of focusing on damage, can you use the move to stagger them enough to come in contact with them for sympathy?
You may do so as part of the attack.
Okay, that's the goal.
Because Shadow Sneak is a physical move.
Right. Okay, do I need to roll accuracy still, or... I guess I did
rolled
already,
accuracy.
Right? That was the
Yep.
accuracy, okay. So strength +2 plus...
Plus flat 1.
Flat 1, yeah, okay. Seems like a combo move, then also quite a meld move. I'm not sure what it is. This is just what Tucker's heart is telling him to do. So that is a 5, then, actually. That's better than I expected. I just predict low damage rolls with Tucker.
Alright. You may use Sympathy. The accuracy is at -2 since this is your second.
Okay. I would also like to note that while he was not able to hear what Riley did... Okay, quick question for Eragon.
Quick stick, hopefully.
Riley explained to the group why he was entering without protection on his ears, right?
Yeah.
So Tucker could have watched what happened and watched basically the attempts, even if he couldn't hear the words, right?
Presumably, yes.
Riley was
Yes.
emoting, correct? So he's aware that there was an appeal to common decency here. Well, okay.
Yes.
This is what he's working
at
on.
least something.
There was clearly something. And Riley was pretty heartfelt, if I recall, so he could probably see that as well. Okay. Just double checking. All right, so the sympathy roll, -2, right? -2 on the accuracy, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I feel risky saying this, but I'm wondering if I should put a will into this too. I know.
Are you sure?
He has a moment to gauge between the Dark Pulse and doing this. How much of a hit did that Dark Pulse do against her?
Shadow Sneak, you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry, the Shadowstick.
Unfortunately, Tucker is not particularly strong, at least compared to his companions.
No.
Though she is still worn down and chained, she's still a threat.
Yeah, okay. The chain, the other reason he's doing it is because she was chained. She's staying there for right now. Alright. I'm okay. Where's the fucking coin? Although I'm bad at, I'm gonna roll die because the coin never works for me anyways. Do we just have a die of the field? Actually, I could just pull one out the roller, can't I? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I had it internally in my head what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna spin the will because that was higher than 3.
Okay.
Yeah, this is risky, but basically, I want the energy to be exerted into the sympathy. Since the roll came up that way. So, Tucker is going to simply contact the ghost, if that's something you can even do. I don't know their tangibility, but effectively, he's going to place pause on him, and he is going. Let's see what happens. -2. That is vitality contest performed, right? And you can determine what that will point does, DM, but let's see. Holy fuck!
Oh! Okay.
Maybe it did that.
That's quite something.
God damn it. Why did the dice decide I have to do shit?
This is Tucker's one. Riley has the ability to tap into emotions with others too, to some degree. He definitely tries to appeal to their common decency stuff. But when it comes to truly using it as a power, this is Tucker's thing. Alright. Will's just +1 success. I think it just made the dice nice. Alright. It turns out if you put your will to 0, the next dice roll will be in your favor.
I guess so.
Alright. And in that case, it works perfectly. Tucker will put us all into this then. He is going to connect with them. He is going to take everything he's learned through going through this mansion, through talking to the servants, to what that Seviper told him. That he's counting on Tucker to stop Miss Magius. All the history that they've seen, the fact that even this new form of hers resembles the Gardevoir he's seen in paintings, the sad story he knows exists here. He's going to pour all of his sympathy and all of his energy into continuing what Riley attempted with words, but this time he attempts with his very soul. It's too late for her to be not evil. She has killed so many Pokemon, but ultimately, it's all from sorrow, it's all from heartbreak, and he is going to tap into that. She can still stop.
As Tucker makes contact, the rest of you will see as the bones of all these Pokemon suddenly rise up and grab your friend and begin to drag him down as he goes unconscious. Miss Magius thrashes in the chains that hold her tightly. No. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. and her scream ripples through the chapel, causing Riley's chains to crack, bones to break, and wipes away even her choir.
Oh, my chains.
They're still there.
Those are expensive.
Should I pause the music?
Yes.
Okay.
As her scream subsides, she slumps in place, seeming so much smaller now that she's not floating. The bones continue to creak and writhe. Get out. Get out. I don't want you here. Stop. It's too late. Just let me have this. Just let me have this a moment more.
Tucker, if I can interject for a second.
Tucker is unconscious.
That's true. I just wanted to define what he said into her, if that was alright.
Unfortunately, Tucker won't know.
That's fair.
Continuing turn initiative, it is Ralph's turn.
Okay.
Ah, they all fainted, didn't they? The mischievous, that is.
Yeah, the wires. Let's rearrange my cable here. The left ear is kind of dangling.
What's that?
Yeah, so
Tubby,
these
your
two guys are-
microphone
Tubby, you
is...
keep cutting out, man.
Okay.
Gotta hold down that button longer.
Yes, got hold it down. Alright, so we got Magus' Mischievous is all painted. Is this thing painted? The Grimsnarl, he's still thrashing about, ain't
The Grimsnarl is there. He's not doing much of anything.
he? Alright, well, it looks like she is good. We're gonna go over here. And
Ralph, when you move over there, the bones begin to move, and they start to grab at you.
alright.
How strongly?
Not as strong as they would be, but they are trying inexorably to drag Ralph down.
Yeah. I'm gonna hug her. I don't exactly have a thing for that. I guess it could be a grapple, but I'm gonna hug her.
I could ask, is metronome at all something you could use in the situation to benefit you? I'm not sure. I forget exactly how much
Right.
control you have with non-attack moves.
I mean, I can set it to a status move, but I can't think of any that are.
I can't either. I just figured I'd bring it up. Okay, did that explosion affect the room or just down the ads? Down the ads affect the room, but not damage the party. Yeah.
Is there anything else you're going to do, Ralph?
Should I roll that as a grapple, the hug?
No need. She's chained.
I don't have anything that can just end her.
I mean...
Does Ralph attack a chained, beaten opponent?
I guess I'll say one thing. You guys can, as a party, can know that Tucker... I would like to retroactively say that before Tucker did that, he's been sorrowful through the whole fight because he generally will understand that he doesn't hate Pokemon doing bad things. He hates that they do bad things. So it seemed like he made up his mind, especially seeing this transformation, seeing that clear Gardevoir form, that he had made up his mind in some way. As far as what you all are aware, whether you take her out or try to nullify her as a threat, that's up to you guys at this point. I don't think the Tucker would judge.
And she has killed quite a lot.
After all, sometimes a Pokemon needs to be knocked out regardless. So, and there's there's three options, right? Lethality, knock it out, or just trying to pacify. I hope it's not. I hope I wasn't overreaching by saying all that, but
Yeah. The hug and and whisper that I'm sorry, because I feel like without being smacked down that she won't really learn. So give her a hug, whisper that I'm sorry, and I'm gonna roll up a body slam.
She's a ghost.
Odor Sleuth.
I'm Odor Sleuth.
Yeah, he's Odor Sleuth.
That was from last session.
All right.
Oh, right, that Kyrio. I feel like that'd be worse.
Yeah, dex fight roll -2. Count the hug as an
Don't
action.
bother with accuracy.
Yeah.
Just roll damage.
That was bad. It would be so awkward if like I did that and like then it didn't finish her off.
Charem, where's the sad soundtrack? Events
I mean, Events has actually, I think there's multiple sad songs to pick from, so go ahead and take a look through Events 2 or Events 1. I think there's more in Events 2, yeah. There's a few songs I haven't added still. I mean, there's, things have been going on, so I haven't really added songs lately, but
it's okay.
There should still be some definite options there. And while While Car looks that over real fast. I hope everybody's doing well.
Well, for sure.
This action by Tucker, hopefully it does feel like, what's the word I'm looking for? On brand.
Authentic.
He just was sick of this conflict. And he used his best traits because it seemed the right thing to do. And the dice apparently agreed with that idea.
Dice completely turned against me at the end there.
You think... That's fair. I mean, that was very unexpected. It had every potential to be a pointless move, a pointless action that would have been an unnecessary sacrifice. Well, while oh, did you find something?
Yep, events 1, number 23. It's a good standby.
It's a what?
It's a good standby.
Okay. I mean, it's okay to use the same thing over again if it's a good song. Let's see. Oh yes, that one. That might be too loud. I think this song swells in the middle, so keep it about
yeah, it does.
Range. That should be okay.
Yeah, it swells closer to the minute mark.
Okay, that should be fine for now.
Is the battle fully over? Are we like out of turn order? What's happening?
You can start acting out of turn order. As Ralph grips at the enchained Miss Magius, wisps of smoke begin to pour off of her form in thin tendrils. Fragments of her breaking and peeling and flaking away. Curse you. Curse all of you. I was so close. I was so close.
We spent 500 years trying to bring them back. I think it's time you went to where they were. Kept them waiting long enough.
I had a deal. Why did you? Why did you renege? I did everything like you asked. Her head slowly turns towards the broken skylight. Even the Grimsnarl's form is starting to fade away now, piece by piece. What was all my suffering for? What was everything I did for? A curse upon you. All of you. Your chains slump to the ground as she becomes more and more ethereal. You were used, Burke says. They took what they wanted and gave nothing back. But it's okay now. Rest in peace. Sluggishly, her head turns towards the battered leader of Team Cheer. Her smile at once seems insincere and amused. Peace. You're never going to know peace. It's never going to be over. There will always be more. I see that now. There's metallic ringing as the two wedding bands hit the floor. And they clatter and roll across the bones, circling each other once until they fall before the altar. And she lets out a deep, final sigh. The glow of the bones fades away with her. Her choir fade. And Grimsnarl too is beginning to vanish. Further and further. Bits and pieces, floating like so many flower petals up into the moonlight.
I think Riley's just going to scoop up Tucker with his other arm.
I'm gonna make a cool moment.
What?
He says there'll always be more, and Ralph turns around away from the wall and adjusts his head. But we already knew that.
I'm pretty sure she was having a moment there and you just kind of ruined it.
Well, I waited until she was gone.
I would say that was actually relatively appropriate of Ralph.
I missed the line he said. What did he say?
Ralph did the cool guy turn away, tipped his hat, and said, "There will always be more," but we already knew that.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's true, honestly.
When Riley goes to pick up Tucker, he'll see that even though he's unconscious, Tucker was crying. He opened up a connection to a very powerful, very old wound. A wound that very few recover from. In fact, that connection is yet lingering and strong enough that Riley will feel something of that burn in his chest. An echo from someone else.
We should leave. Now.
We get what we deserve, Brooke says. He picks up the rings. Let's get out of here. As you leave, step by step, the house doesn't seem so bright anymore. Not so well lit or well kept. Almost as if you just didn't notice all these little things on your way through. Cobwebs here and there, fractured floorboards, rotted desks and shelves, books falling apart and crumbling, pillars with fractures running up their length. And when you get to the front door, it's open, ever so slightly. And upon stepping out, you see the ghosts of the mansion, all aligned. They're smiling. Appleby, the ape-hom, cheerful as can be, is hopping up and down and waving. Eragon, the arbuck, bows in appreciative thanks. And they too fade. Bits and pieces. Back into moonlight. The glade seems quieter now than it ever did before. Burke frowns. I'm so done with this place. I believe, given how late it is, now's a good time to end the session. As somber a note as that is,
That seems fair.
everybody should be receiving, as gauche as it feels to talk about experience at the moment, Ralph stole my ghost kill. 15 experience, except for Riley, who should receive 16.
Cool.
As usual, if anybody can't edit their sheets, let me know. 15, I'm bad at math. That is 52.
I have
Okay.
quite a bit now.
I have a reasonable amount myself.
I'm gonna go to bed now then.
I guess okay. That's fine.
You rest well, Eragon. And I know this was a bit of a heavy session at the end, but I hope that playing has helped everyone, at least a little.
Yeah, I think so. Give me one moment. I want to step away and just give Eragon a hug before he goes to bed. And I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh. Well, thanks, Kyrio.
I have a question. If I had, say, if I had, say, 8 strength, and I used the belly drum, would it cap out at 10, or would it push me to 11?
You can push beyond the limits using buffs.
I can go even further beyond!
You could potentially. Also, we should probably
I'm
take...
back.
Welcome back.
Did everybody add to their sheets? And good night to you. Kyrio, I know it's the big little tear at the end there. Like, yeah. That's part of the power of the Pokerole sessions, honestly. They can... The evocation, is that how you say that? Of emotions is
Invoke. Evoke.
The evoking of emotions, I actually think it's how you say it, is quite good with this game.
Yes, evocation, the school of magic having to do with element.
Oh, that's completely different. Never mind that. All right. I want to ask too, mechanically speaking, is this here for good?
What do you mean?
Shadow Sneak.
Yes.
Okay.
I even went ahead and removed the whole pip thing from your sheet.
Okay. Yeah, I guess if anything earns the move, I suppose that would be that situation. Cool. All right. Thank you for that. All right, so to Kyrio and Tubby, I hope you guys also have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
And that you guys have a good tomorrow too. Maybe we'll talk tomorrow. So, but let's see here. Let us outro the stream for now, though. Outro this session. I'm not sure if we'll be doing the next session next week or the week after that. I will simply be playing off of what the other people want to do. I mean, we don't really do makeup sessions these days because that ended up being a death spiral sort of for energy. But it's really up to what people feel like. I know from myself that if the others want to do a session next week, since we did take a bit of a break, obviously over 3 weeks, I would be okay with it, because I really enjoyed this. It may have been a short session, but it doesn't feel that way, you know? It feels like a lot happened, so this is good. I'm glad that we were able to have a good session like this, and I hope that nobody stayed up too late to do so. I think it was worth doing, though.
We definitely stayed up a bit later than usual. I wasn't keeping too close of an eye on the clock because I have off tomorrow, and there's another thing I need to do after you're done outroing.
Yes. Stick around, guys, if you want.
Yeah. But again, those of you who need to sleep, please go ahead and sleep. Especially you, Kyrio. I know this is late for you. You need to go rest and things. And yes, Kyrio is going to be out of town for the rest of the month, so...
Have a wonderful vacation, by the way.
Yeah, so part of the decision will hinge on that. and how everybody else feels, because I know it's been a lot lately for several of you.
Yeah, I guess we should play it by ear by the next week comes around. Just kind of have it as an idea. We'll talk about it in the Telegram chat I have up now, and we'll just figure it out.
Yeah, I'll do a check-in like I did this past week.
Okay.
And see how everyone is doing, because I'm actually concerned how everyone is doing.
Mm-hmm. But let me do the YouTube outro, and we'll have a little outro after that as well for those that want to stick around for the stream for the last bit. In Slate stuff, you might want to stick around if you feel. But in any case, for the YouTube audience and for the session, that was session... Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Was there one last thing I wanted to do? 1 second. I feel like I told myself there was one more image I wanted to share. Oh, yeah. Yes, there was. I will share one little extra thing before we fully end. Because this lovely thing from Zebachi, I don't want it to be... It's not related directly to the game, but it's adorable, so I wanted to share it. Eragon was... The reason we didn't do a session last week was because Eragon was unfortunately under the weather with some sickness that stuck with him for a while. Zebachi drew this. I think it was Zebachi. Let me double check that. Yeah, Zebachi drew this, and I thought that was really sweet. Just, you know, representing Eragon with Riley and me with Tucker. I just think that's really adorable. That's really in line with Tucker, too. But, yeah, just wanted to share that as a little outro thing, because it didn't really fit the theme of the actual content, but it's definitely relevant. Thank you again for that, Zebachi. But with that, that was session 84 of Pokerole. And I hope you all have a good night.